you've been there. You've either been a victim or a spectator of a child speaking without a filter. Ah, ah. So I'll give you a wonderful, funny example in my family. My mom, bless her soul, when she was alive, she used to share this story about my sister when she was about maybe 3 or 4. And Alicia, I love you. But yes, I'm putting it out there for the world. She was at the grocery store and my sister was in the basket and they were in the line, the checkout line. And there was a lady in front of her, because back in those days, you know, women loved to wear the high, big hair. And the lady had a beehive and had a lot of makeup on. And I'm sure the lady probably said, I'm looking good today. My wonderful, lovely 3, 4-year-old sister, who had a nice volume to her voice, said, "Mommy, look, a clown." Mom, I remember she's like, the floor couldn't open up so I could just fall through it. The woman's husband turned to my mother and said, "It's all right, honey. I told her that before she left the house." Okay, so still didn't make my mom feel any better. But you've either witnessed those moments or you've been in those moments with your children when you're like, I can't get to them fast enough before it comes out. Okay, so then how do you handle those situations? The first thing you have to do, I know it's hilarious and funny, but parents, you've got to monitor your response. Or if you're a spectator of one of these moments, you can't laugh out loud in front of a 3 or 4-year-old after they've said a filterless statement. Because what that does then, that reinforces those filterless moments and they will continue and get larger and bigger than life. Okay, so you gotta hide your laughter, you gotta hide your response. The second thing you wanna do, you do want to quietly gather your emotions, but quietly get directly in front of your child's face and say, that was not nice. You need to apologize. If you haven't taught your child how to apologize and what apology means, you can apologize on their behalf, but then take your child to a quiet place, out of spectator and judging eyes, and teach your child, that was not nice. We don't say things like that to people, okay? And then the third thing, if you've taught your child, you know, hey, we don't talk to people like that, and if your child has said something and it's truthful, but it's still rude, then you tell them, hey, sweetheart, we don't say everything we think. So you're not telling them that they were wrong, but what you're letting them know that there's a time and a place for everything. And you don't say everything you think, that there needs to be a filter in place. And then the last thing, parents, when you do have these moments, you gotta write them down. Because trust me, bring them back when they're a little bit older, during their senior party, and you have these moments. These are the times that you can tell your child, see, this is where you started from. This is what you did to me. But then look how you've matured and you've grown up, and I'm more proud than any parent in the whole wide world about you. So parents, kids will say the darndest things. Hide those moments in your heart, but remember you got to teach through those moments. You can't just laugh. Parent on, parent strong.